Yo, yo. Yo. This is the boy here, Roger. More here on the Phoenix Extra Celebrating Gospel Music Back Origin, but I'm here with the RVM show alongside Anthony, who is not here right now. He's just popped out and he's come back in. Don't worry, guys. It's like technical hit straight away. But we're going to be delving into some issues and some positivity now coming from the North London. And, there's a lot to cover in today's show. Napoli are kings, Italy. Things are hot up in Spain. You've got, good buddy Gary Lineker going on with things still, So we're going to go into that and we want to go in and expose the hypocrisy of government and officials there still, yeah. But we'll get to the my personal opinions about Gary Lineker and whatever there still, yeah. But let's have a look first of all, guys. Anthony, right? Let's get straight to it now. Let's get this for we up now. Do you want to? Let me just take the hit. We didn't do a show last week, not because nobody was available to do the show. Yeah, so I didn't show kind of show.
Wasn't available. Bro, I left you 7 messages.
Nobody jumped on.
I left you 7 messages. 7 messages. Don't tell me nobody was available to do the show. 7 requests. 7 requests I put out last week. 7. Just know. Job the number of completion. Bro.
Yo, I heard things like 7 Up and all that business, bro. You know the one there still, yeah. My was bringing 7 Up to podcasts and everything, man. Everyone's going in. And you got Oozing and his brother's podcast was just jokes because they both got slapped up, bro. Both were just depressed. But I think for me, just want to touch base on the 7-0 thing with Liverpool. For me, they were just, when everything goes and goes. And I feel that if you don't take a chance, the second half, all I can say is just between Darlow and Shaw, they messed up for us and just got cooked. You know what I'm saying? And then it was just heads down moments. The ones where I think Ten Hag has proven that he's a bit too bold at times, going away to the big clubs. When he was away to Arsenal.
What do you mean, literally?
Yeah, you're funny. I think he's a bit bold because he needs to, for me, know when to lock up shop. Yeah, just lock up and just keep it simple. But I felt like a Barcelona way where we kind of like not messed up still, but we was 2-1 up. We was 2-1 up. And we give them the goal, you know what I'm saying? I get too happy with that one. And then also you got the Barca game, and then you've got Arsenal 2-2, bro, 2-2, and it's just a simple clearance, just lick the thing out, you know what I mean? And then you guys did a quick recycle and bang goal, you know what I mean? And I think that's just a little bit of a problem, but we got whooped by Liverpool. But that's their FA Cup, man. You know what I mean? I'll tie them in the face. Last season, bro, H and Marcus was always on the stream, bro. They always had time for the stream, bro. You know what I'm saying? And this season, they just gone quiet, bro. These emotional fans, bro.
I know Marks was on there regular. Marks was on there regular. Marks was on there pretty much every Monday. So, and he still comments. H pops in and out. Picks his battles. H picks his battles. Comes in. Jab. Comes out. Comes out. That's how it's in and out. But, I'm not going to get down the stream because you shouldn't really supposed to live Man United. You can the most smoke and the most smoke on the WhatsApp group. Because I want to know. Yeah. So, but it's part of football, it happens that I get clear that way. Because I don't think Marcus don't come across to me like that.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot to see a bit there still, bro. Oh, you can hear me, bro?
Yeah, I can hear you. allowed to play.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
He
Yeah,
does
but
it as a
Marcus
team.
keeps it real. Come on,
But I think
yeah.
with Man United, Liverpool, looking over the seasons, Man United have had a better season than Liverpool football in a sense. For me, anyway. I would say Man United right now have had a better season.
Yeah, yeah.
Played
yeah.
Played better.
Yeah, 100%.
Where they're coming from, the base. Liverpool on is the first to admit that. What surprised me was like Liverpool stole Man United. Liverpool stole the Butch and came out and smashed it.
Yeah.
The Butch finish.
Yeah.
The Butch finish. Turned over. That's just a mad thing, bro.
Yeah.
Liverpool team. This because the proper got this, and then struggle to perform like that.
Yeah, I know, bro.
You know,
no, it's cool. I mean, it's kind of a strange one. I don't know what's going on in Liverpool, but it's like I said, they got all the energy, all the hype for the Man United at home with the fans behind them, smashing like this. Like, well, like I said, it's their FA Cup now, bro. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna get tapped up at you know what I mean, in the Bernabeu, and then sent out the Champions League, bro. Yeah. They tapped out with the Real Madrid B team.
Don't get me twisted. The rest is better for the Liverpool game. My point. You saying?
Did they?
Liverpool. Liverpool are going to get sacked. This. Liverpool come out with the first 20 minutes at Anfield. So think about it now. It's game, man. It's 2 days win. Then you can, I mean, let's be real. Madrid all the way through. I'll be real with you. They're not the greatest defense. Let's be real, bro. I think Real Madrid is like they got the. Oh, it's Real Madrid. Before you fight, you just get. I think Madrid have that because when you look at them, it's insane, man. You're scared of a midfield 36, 30 rare. You should not be scared of that, man. You get the doing no. Logic is out running show, doing what he's doing. So them man was still doing it, bro. I don't think Madrid. I don't think Madrid will win the European Cup this year. I don't think they're
nah.
I don't think they're going to do it. I don't. But that won it last year. I did teach a man Casemiro.
Yeah, we play today.
Forward play. Yeah.
I think. 1 second, bro. Your reception, it seems your audio. I think it's your headphones, you know, bro. It keep on cutting in and out. Let me see if you hear your headphones. We're gonna do quite technical hits here, guys. But obviously, guys, you know, Anthony, we could hear you a bit, but I think the headphones. Let's try that. Can you hear me now? We're just making sure we can hear you clearly, bro, because you're chatting pure sense.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, man.
Can you hear me?
That's crisper. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Crisper. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
You know, you're 100% right. Yeah, and I think that, you know, for me, Real Madrid might not be the team in Champions League. As we're touching base with Champions League, obviously the fixtures are getting done over. PSG, it's PSG. Never expected much of them.
There you go, brother. I was gonna ask you, you've answered the question before I asked it. No surprise. No surprise, bro. For PSG, they got Messi, they got Mbappe, but there's no surprise that they got knocked out. There's no surprise.
Yeah.
But here's going back to Liverpool. Before we move on with Liverpool, though, Liverpool do need to be touched because, as Roger says, unfortunately, through to no zone, the show couldn't happen last week. But we're here today, and unfortunately, Liverpool lost to what they did last week, and they have to be touched, bro.
Yeah.
Because Liverpool think Jude Bellingham, we're nice. Is it that simple though? It cost 150. Yeah, say 150. How much of Liverpool's board really gonna back Klopp? How much they're gonna give him? How much do you think Liverpool recycle the squad? Because Milner's got to go. Right, let's be real. Jones, you know them keepers.
Yeah.
Them kind of keepers.
Yeah.
Fabinho, good player, but he's looking leggy. He's looking like he's looking.
Bro, he's looking. Yeah. He's looking like he's not bad, boy. He needs to go. He needs to play in Italy. He's looking at. He needs to play in Italy, bro, for the couple months. He's
looking a bit leggy. No disrespect to Fabinho. No disrespect, honest. Let me think. Hendo, gotta go.
Got to go, you know. You got your boy
Naby Keita. Still
Keita.
Liverpool FC this day. To this day, still robbing your club. So much expected. So good. He took the number 8 top. What a big disrespect. It's like William Gallas wearing the number 10 at Arsenal. That one.
Ooh, we lost. We think we're losing Anthony a bit there. So, let me just flick you a bit on and off. 1 second. Let me add him to the stream. Oh, we got a technical cheat there. Yeah. No, let me see until Anthony comes back on. He'll come back on in a second. But no, I think that 100%. I think that he's back in there.
Yeah,
you've got you back in there. Yeah. But no, 100%. I think that Keita, he's not. Bro, from the moment he came in, you know what I mean? I think Liverpool's made some good buys, yeah? And I think their buys need to come through, bro. Jota needs to come through at the same time. Nunez, they lost Diaz. They got good attacking, but the problem is, as you said, their midfield, Thiago, again, is a great player.
But it's not for his legs are going, bruv. Premiership, you don't come and finish your career in the Premiership. It's not that league, bruv.
Yeah.
You got to have legs in the Premiership. You got to have legs.
Yeah.
So you've got to, when you come as a midfielder, you've got to come in your prime, 24s, 23s, 24s, and stay to about 28s, 29s, 30s. We're talking about black athletes here now.
But the thing is, who broke this, guys? If you are world class, Makaleli, Casemiro, players like these are like shit. The guys where the brain is, they're always 2 footsteps ahead of people. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You can, because Makaleli was no spring chicken when he came to the UK. You know what I'm saying? But smashed it. You know what I mean? But if you're just a beast, you're a beast. But as you said,
but you got to remember,
Schweinsteiger.
When Makaleli came to the Premiership wasn't as formidable as it is now. You only had one or two. Yeah. You only had 1 or 2 teams. You had Arsenal, you had Vieira, and them kind of man. Not everybody is now. The Premiership is ultra competitive. It's all because if you can see the bottom team like Bournemouth can go and beat Liverpool 1-0.
And almost beat Arsenal. Yeah, we before, bro. Almost beat Arsenal. Away. Went to Arsenal And
Exactly.
had gone down your throat, bro. You know what I'm saying? You're thinking, what is going on? Absolutely, what is going on? And I think that going back to Liverpool, why would Bellingham go to Liverpool? That's where I think H is in La La Land. And I have to expose for H like that because he keeps on telling us that in a good source is saying that Bellingham's going to Liverpool. If you're Bellingham, who is one of the top 5 centre midfielders touted in Europe, why would you go to Liverpool?
Bruv, as you've heard spoken on this group about Jude Bellingham and the move and that, as it says, bridging close. I know bridging with his brother, Jude's brother.
Okay.
And as I said before, Jude's choice is Ala Madrid. Because as his brother says, he sees he can go to Madrid now. He's 19. He can go and spend 6 years in Madrid, have a great career, still come back in his prime for the Premiership.
Yeah.
And when he's looking as a player, as you listen, he talks about development. So look what he wants to join. He says he wants to join a club that's growing together. Camavinga, Chimene, Fede, Vinny.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? So he's thinking, if I go there and can be part of that nucleus of that team there, because all Madrid need to do now from a youth perspective, Rog, they need to replace Benzema.
Mm-hmm.
And that's more than likely going to be Super Kylian, Super Black.
Yeah.
Replace him, and then what they're going to do, they're going to have to start on defenders because the defenders are old.
Yeah, they're all like experienced and they're all in like their 30s. But saying that, they got the Mendy, the left back.
Look, apart from Milito, Milito's not that old. Milito's not that old. Milito's about 25.
And also the Portuguese, 25, and the Portuguese left back, the Portuguese guy is Mendy. He is literally a youth, bro. He's 21, 22. Yeah, and literally he's coming through. I think. Because there's a couple Mendys. You know, there's about 10,000 Mendys in the whole
That's what I was
going to
say. Which Mendy? Because I know one Mendy was a French dude.
Yeah, there's a French Mendy. I think he plays for PSG. But also, I think the Mendy in the Real Madrid team. No, the PSG one is a Portuguese one. Yeah, and I think they've got the French Mendy. Real Madrid's got the French Mendy. That's it.
French
Mendy's
playing for
Real Madrid. Yeah, French Mendy. But the joke is, Paris Saint-Germain's got another Mendy left back, and he's Portuguese. It's madness.
Okay.
But no. Real Madrid's in a good place. You see, so Auntie's enjoying some highlights. You know what I'm saying? So
I'm watching. I'm watching the Man United Southampton highlights, bro. Actually.
Okay.
Where the geezer's gone past. I think it's Carl Walker. Pulled it back. He was going in, and somebody cleared it off the line.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Ward-Prowse has hit the bar, blood. Oh my days.
Nah. But yeah, no, that's where it goes. But but Liverpool, bro, not fancying it. Real Madrid, Bellingham, he's gonna go to off to as far as I'm concerned, he's gonna go off to whoever he needs to go to, which is for me is Real Madrid. It just doesn't make sense. Real Madrid or he ain't going to no Man City. You know what I mean? I don't feel.
Why don't you think he could go to Man City? You would go Man City.
I just don't see Man City having much. They don't seem to, because you know when they have interest, they're sort of team that already locked off the deal already, bro. They already paid bullshit on the money already. That's how they do the business, man. They already just locked it off already. You wouldn't know, and it's done. You know what I mean? But you're talking about Man United and Harry Kane. You're staring at the 1st of September, the deal coming over the line because of Daniel leaving. You know what I mean? So that's the problem right there. But no. Yeah, so you got all that, man. But moving on, because we ain't got no Liverpool experts here, but we love H to talk to us about Jude Bellingham going to Anfield in his dreams. But right, bro, Arsenal. Right. So 66 points, 37 goal difference, 27 games played. Bro, can you do it? If Manchester City beat you away, you're still 2 points ahead. 2 points ahead, which is
Well, see,
not
there's a
great.
lot of games to be played. There's a lot of games to be
yeah.
played before then because we've got to go. If I remember, we got Palace, and then I think we got City, and then Chelsea or something like that. City, Chelsea, Newcastle.
Yeah.
City, Chelsea, Newcastle, away from home, and all them kind of rubbish there. So,
yeah.
bro,
Yeah.
as I said, I've gone on record to say we're going to win the league. We're in a great position to do that. We put ourselves in a position to fight for it.
Yeah.
Whoever deserves to win the league will win the league. The best team will win the league. If it's from a footballing perspective up until now, Arsenal have played the better football out of Arsenal and Man City this season. Facts.
100%.
You know what I mean? Yeah. And I suppose I think why everybody's babbling on about Arsenal, apart from I'm myself, I'm an Arsenal fan, but I think it's such a young team.
Okay.
It's such a young team, you know, really, when you check it. So if this team can go on and achieve the league title and Arsenal can keep this nucleus of players, obviously some people have to go. Like Jack is going to have to go end of this season, probably sometime next season, end of next season, something like that, because they're going to transition. They're going to have to, you know, blend him out, bring someone in and blend him in, kind of thing. But it's possible, bro. Man City and invincible. Let's just know that Man City and invincible.
They're not the same.
I look at it like this. If you look at the Arsenal game against Man City at the Emirates, look at Man City's percentages. They haven't had such a low percentage in time. We just got nervous on the night. Arsenal got nervous on the night, made mistakes. Man City.
Okay, yeah, true.
Man City wasn't used to another team dominating possession like that. They're usually the dominator. They were getting dominated possession-wise. So Arsenal, I think, have put down enough markers for Man City, Pepper Man City, to know Mikel and Arsenal are serious, you know. They are not no joke thing. They're on some serious thing. And they're serious about this league title, yeah. Me personally, as an Arsenal fan, I fear going to Liverpool more than fear going to the Etihad.
Yeah.
Talk.
Because you know,
Real talk,
you know, Liverpool, because Liverpool's turned over Man City there, you know, but they beat Man United. Wasted Man United.
Remember, you know,
they beat Man City. And beat the big clubs, bro.
Man City got to go Liverpool in 2 weeks. No, what? Liverpool got to go Man City in 2 weeks.
Okay. And when they got you?
Man City.
No, who when you got Liverpool? Is that the next game?
We got Liverpool. I think Liverpool's.
I'm sure you got Liverpool very soon.
Very soon, yeah. I think it's about the third game. We got Palace, then we got someone, and I think we got Liverpool.
Ooh, yeah. You've got you got Sporting. How you feeling about Sporting game? You should cook them up in it at home.
We should pass through that, but I'm not really watching that. You know, I'm not really bothered, to be honest. Really not bothered. Not bothered.
Yeah.
If it means I have to sacrifice Europa League right about now to go for the Prem and go 100%, go for it.
Go for a Prem. Well, you got two so-called easy games. You got Crystal Palace.
No easy game, but it's Patrick.
Yeah. And you've got Leeds.
Leeds don't give me, bro.
And you got Leeds, and then you've got Liverpool away, and then you got West Ham away.
West Ham away, I don't fear that. Dave Moyes, bond that, Christian. Dave Moyes and West Ham. Nah. But the only thing is about going to West Ham.
And then you got Man City, and then you've got then you got Arsenal, and then you got Southampton. You got Man City, Chelsea, and Newcastle away.
Yeah. This is what I'm saying, fam. That's the test.
You got to get past. If you can get past Newcastle, bro,
that's on top. Bruv, let me just tell you something. You see, Newcastle now. Newcastle just about scraped. Wolves were the better team yesterday. I watched the game.
Yeah. They were.
Second half. Newcastle should have had the goalie sent off, but it'd be interesting to hear Lance on that one.
Bro, that was a penalty. That was a penalty, bro. And I think the goal, the guy
penalty,
fought himself.
Off then.
Bro, exactly. That was a penalty, bro.
He obstructed the guy. So he's got to send him off then, bro.
Yeah, 100%.
And if he sent him off,
that's a joke.
Here's a question for you then: If Pope got sent off, would he have got a 4-game ban like Casemiro?
He would have had to. He would have had to, because on your second you get a 3-match ban, bro. And even in our standard, in our leagues, you get your 3-match ban, and then if you get another red card, you get a 4-match ban. Wow. Straight, bro. That's how they do it. That's how they do it now. Remember the days of 2 weeks, bro? 2 weeks for red card.
Yeah.
Then, you know what I'm saying? And if you thump down a man, it's about 4 weeks. Nah, bro. You know what I mean? It's what they're doing right now, bro. But you get 4 matches, bro, for your second red card. That's how they're doing it, man. Straight like that, bro. Just cleaning off, man, like that. Still, yeah. But okay, cool. There's a lot of football to be played, bro. A lot of football.
A lot of football to be played. A lot of teams scrapping for their lives, like Southampton, West Ham ain't safe. You know, Declan Rice might try and put an absolute blinder in to push that transfer over the line. Please, lads, don't want Declan Rice coming to Arsenal. Yeah, I'm putting it out there. I do not want Declan Rice coming to Arsenal. Mikel, you know, I'm not your biggest fan, Mikel. I'm not your biggest fan, but listen, if you really want to put it out there that we can never be friends, sign Declan Rice, and then that's it. And you know what? Declan Rice at 60 million, I don't want. So Declan Rice at 100 million and plus what I'm hearing. Are you nuts, fam?
Bro, 100 million, you know, bro. You know what? Yo, you gotta rate Arsenal for missing out on the Ukrainian Langa.
Ukrainian lap dancer. That's what you mean, bro, because he was lap dancing for Arteta for 3 months. Lap dance, woo woo. What do you want, Mikel?
Man, I ran off with Chelsea, bro. A man can't even. Yo, we'll get to Chelsea. Let's not touch Chelsea, because Chelsea's a different conversation, bro. Because I want to go through Chelsea's buys, bro, and have a look at what the heck is going on.
I'm really not giving Chelsea the bird as they deserve the bird, to be honest. In memory to my brethren.
Yeah.
I'm not really giving them the bird this season. From next season onwards, it's back to normal.
It's back to normal. It's back to cooking.
I'm allowing them this season. I'm allowing it because it's still, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
When I think of Chelsea, automatically I just think of Marcel.
So you just back off here, back off.
Yeah,
like
so I just allow them for a bit. Allow them because I can still hear. I can still hear. I told her the man, you know. When they scored against Real Madrid. I told her the man, you know. I can still hear him in my head. I'll never forget that. And then when they got knocked out, he was wounded, bro. He was wounded.
Oh, bro. Marcel, bro.
Soldier.
But looking at but Arsenal, it's not just like you said, it's tight up there. Within 2 weeks of us saying that Man United could be in for a chance, you're now freaking like 16 points ahead of us. So you know what I'm saying?
He was saying that Man United might have a chance too.
I was asking you the question. I'm making a statement.
Okay.
You know, you see.
Okay. I thought you were making a statement, bro.
Yeah. Well, if 5 points, you would argue and say that, you know, that's close enough to say that. But I think that, as I said before,
I think the closest Man United have been was like it got down to, if you won at the Emirates, you'd be 6 points behind.
Yeah,
that's what it was. You were 9 points behind. Yeah. But if you won at the Emirates, you would have been 6. And I think from there, people have ran with it, kind of thing, to say we're in title. Yeah. We're not, you know, Arsenal have had probably 2 blips since then. Everton.
Yeah.
And one of a draw, whatever. So other than that, I can't really say. So I've never really checked Man United up until that game when they says if Man United win at the Emirates, the 6 point. And up until then, I thought Man United was a way further back than they actually was, to be fair. But I think it's one of them, innit? It's one of them.
Yeah. Yeah, it is where it goes, man. Where it goes. But I'm just going to look at this title race. Man City, like you said, they're not playing the best. Let's just analyse. But listen, before you leave Arsenal, I do believe that this is a good chance for Arsenal. But as you said, bro, we've been in title races from going back.
Exactly, bro. We've been here.
20. We've been here. We've seen it all before, bro.
This is what I said. This is why I don't get carried away with people.
3 games to go, you know, bro. 3 games to go. 6 points ahead of the team.
5 points, bro. I remember the days when people were saying, "Oh, Arsenal can't win 10 straight matches." Bam! They clapped it off. Man United, Arsenal got 14-point lead. Man United clapped it off.
Bro.
And these were great things.
I remember, is it Overmars and that fan? Is it Overmars scored that goal and that fan was cheering up in Old Trafford? Yeah. I'd never forget that, man.
That one.
Yeah. That's when you started that one, man.
With the perm.
Started that one. Yeah. That with the big black hair guy. Not black guy, but he had black hair. I never forget
that game. So I remember, bro. So, you know, I've seen Newcastle 15 points ahead of Man United. These leagues, bro, with David Ginola and Aspria and Ferdinand and you know what I mean? So big ballers,
his lapping goals, man. Yeah, man.
You know what I mean, bro? So, as I says, bro, and to be fair, this Premier League now is a lot harder than it was then.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Back in them days, remember, you had Man United as a certainty. There was always certainty involved. Arsenal, more times than most. Chelsea came in when they came in, as we know.
Yeah.
Just like Liverpool have come in recently.
Yeah.
Tottenham have always been pretending.
Yeah. And that's it.
You know, and Man City have brought their way in recently.
Yeah, recently. That's recent.
Recent history.
Yeah, Chelsea and Man City's recent history for us. Because when we go back, we just basically, it depends what mood you're in. But there's always been traditionally 2 clubs fighting it out.
Man United, Arsenal, been going on from 90s, 80s, and all them kind of things there.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
That's the difference. Whereas Liverpool, Chelsea have come in, and Man City have come in the 2000 and plus.
Yeah, man. It's always been Liverpool, Man United, and Arsenal.
Yeah, the 3 most successful clubs in England.
Yeah. It's just them 2 had been fighting it out for decades, bro. I mean, an odd team comes out, but the money has brought these guys into it. A simple team. But now, it's for Arsenal to lose, bro. It's for Arsenal to lose. You know what I'm saying? At the moment. But as you say, there's plenty of football to go. Plenty.
It's not Arsenal to lose at all. It's whoever... It's there. It's up for grabs, bro.
Yeah.
It's up for grabs.
Check out that one.
I hope by the time we play Man City, we've got a bigger bit. I hope to be like, because we play. I'm sure we play Palace.
Who's Man City got? Because we're talking about
Arsenal.
We play
Palace. I think we played Palace before. I don't know. I don't know what they're saying.
Well, Arsenal's got Liverpool at home. It's got Liverpool at home. Then they got
Southampton. Arsenal? We got Liverpool away. We're away.
No, Man City.
Yeah, Man City got Liverpool
at home. Then they got Southampton away. And you know what they're like with Southampton away. They always struggle with that fixture. That's the bogey team. And then they got Leicester at home. Man City away to Southampton.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's their official bogey team. And then they've got Leicester, Brighton, then Arsenal, and then Fulham and Leeds.
So we got Liverpool round the business end of the season. Is that what you're saying? Going to Anfield, the pressure game.
Wow, for you guys,
really. Fixture-wise, when it comes in the season, if it's like the third game till last, that's a pressure game, bro. Come on, that's the running.
Yeah. No, that's a best.
So imagine you've got to go to Anfield. Man City are 2 points behind. You got to go Anfield.
Yeah. But the question is, bro, it is a question. I don't want to go back too much into Arsenal, but you guys have cooked up all the London teams this season.
That's right, we have Adam on toast. Bro, that's what I'm telling you. When you say who's the best team in London,
you box everybody up.
Best team in London. We've come to your manor, Chelsea fans, Tottenham fans, Crystal Palace fans, Brentford fans, Fulham. Come to your manor. Ran in your house, gone in your fridge, took out your food, nyammed it, gone in your TV lounge, kicked up foot on settee, drinking from bottle, dash down and everything, smoking up and everything. No manners in your yard. No manners.
Are we in a corner as well?
Yeah. Urinating in the corner of the room because I couldn't be bothered to go to the bathroom.
And no, you have absolutely, because Fulham is a tough game, bro. It's a tough away game.
Well, I was very surprised. I was surprised when I saw the score at halftime. I was like, "You're taking the mick, bro."
Yeah,
and that you see, this is the thing about this Arsenal for me. Sorry to go back onto Arsenal, but every time people are asking questions, they're answering.
But the problem is though, bro, with Arsenal. The problem with Arsenal is just these Bournemouth clubs and these clubs here. They've got to be very careful of, because you only can do that 3-4 times in the season, as we know. You know what I'm saying? You know, they just got to deal with Leeds properly, and they got to deal with these teams, because I can't be slouching, bro. Because you know what he did? He kind of slouched in that game, Arteta. You know he did, bro. Man was playing pea shooters, bro. You know what I'm saying? And almost got cooked up by the professionals. You know what I mean? So he had Vieira against Billingham. Look at the size of Billingham, bro. He's 6'8". Yeah, playing against Vieira, who's 1'2". Like you said, 4 stones. And Billingham was going. Billingham was going. What's this next to my foot bottom? You know what I mean? So.
I think that's the problem. I think that's the problem. And maybe complacent is the wrong word. I just think it's probably the squad depth. But the biggest news, on the weekend is that Jesus is back to walk on water.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. I thought you should have been in 3rd place by now, but you've held it down with him out, man. You know, so.
So that's again, bruv. Again. You know, people like to slag him off, but Eddie Nketiah, if you're watching, my brother, respect. I don't think you're really Arsenal level. I've got to be honest. I don't think you're Arsenal level. I don't think you're going to have the career you want at Arsenal, because you deserve to play. Because I think if you play week in, week out, you'll bang 15 to 18 to 15 to 18 goals a season, I reckon. To be fair, if
he needs to play. I think if he was at a team like Villa, bro,
I could see him linking up at the Palace. I've always saw him at a Palace player, to be honest. Dark.
Yeah. No, 100%. But I think with the Villa, and Palace is a striker, bro. They can't lick a shot off, bro. They just, you know what I mean? They rely too much on their flair, and it's just like you're watching park football, bro.
Predictable, innit?
Yeah,
it's predictable with Palace.
Bro.
You know what you're going to do? You stop Wilf, and you stop Evzy, and you're halfway there. Halfway there.
You just have nobody up front who can score goals, bro. Ayew is not, and it's just crazy anyway. So, but let me just look down the line as well. On his Premiership title, you got like that title. It's not even a title race now, but you got Tottenham down there. How are you feeling about or you just not interested? 4th place. You reckon they can hold it? Tottenham, 4th place, bro, because you got Liverpool. Well, you got Tottenham to 48 points. You've got Newcastle.
I know the situation, and I don't think Tottenham. I'm not saying Tottenham can't get 4th place, because they're in the mix.
Yeah, the 4th.
They're in the mix. I'm not saying they can't get 4th place, but having said that, I think Newcastle have got games in hand on them. I think, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, you are. You're right. They got 2 games on them.
So if Newcastle 2, they go to 4th, innit?
Yes, correct.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
So Newcastle will be controlling the 4th place situation. So for me, it's Newcastle, Tottenham, Liverpool, and Brighton. Look at Brighton, bro. 3 games in hand. Look at Brighton. If they win them 3, you understand. They're involved, bro. They're involved.
But what will happen with them 3 games in hand, as you know, that'll happen like in 3 days in the season.
Who cares, I don't know. Yeah. They're involved, bro.
Yeah.
Brighton are involved, bro. You can't get it. Don't get it twisted. Don't get it 100%,
100%, bro. But it's. Do you think Chelsea can get in it, bro? The start of the one.
Bro, if Chelsea are 29 points behind Arsenal at this moment in time, no.
No, I don't think they can get involved, actually.
Because the teams, the Chelsea's got to overtake.
Bro, the thing with Chelsea, you see, the problem with Chelsea have got to can't afford. They have to win every game and hope all the teams above them keep dropping points week in, week out, for them to capitalise. Because if they keep winning and the other teams keep winning, it doesn't make no sense. Chelsea ain't going nowhere. They're too far away to really have to make. For me, they're too far away. It's too far for them now. It's a hurdle too far. I think Chelsea need to concentrate on trying to win the Champions League, because that's the only way they're getting into the Champions League next year.
That's wild, you know. And that guy from Leisberg, RB Leisberg, is coming over to a team that's outside the champion, not getting into the Champions League. That's peak, because the guy in booked in it. He's paid for, isn't it?
Who?
The Chukwuemi from RB Leipzig.
Oh, the Chelsea is supposed to be going to Chelsea.
Yeah. They already bought him. He's already got money. He's coming over. I think they're just loaning him back or something like that. So yeah, the deal's done, bro. So
I've heard the deal, but they've all tried to deny the deal. It's some dodginess going on, bro.
Okay.
Some dodginess is going on, bro.
Well, they got bare players, bro. They got absolutely bare players. It's just bro, it's just absolutely ridiculous what Chelsea's doing right now. But we'll get to them. But the joke is, bro, Brentford's above them with a game in hand.
There you go, bro. This is what I'm saying. So, you know, for me though, the top four. Wait there. How many points behind Man United at Tottenham? 2, innit?
2.
But you've got a game in hand. You've got a game in hand. So that's interesting as well, because Man United could still be involved in that argument.
100%. Because we're in third, definitely.
So really, we're playing for third and fourth. So you're playing with Man United,
Tottenham, Newcastle, Liverpool, Brighton.
I wouldn't put Brentford. I'm not going to put Brentford in it.
No.
I'll just say Brighton. Leave it at Brighton. 5 clubs.
But here's the job, bro. Fulham, who you cooked up, bro, is 8th. Then you got Brentford. Then you got Chelsea. Bro, the West London, for the first time I've ever seen in my entire life. Fulham, Brentford, and Chelsea.
Chelsea, yeah.
Bro, imagine Ken Bates looking at that after he bought the club for £1. Bro, the shed is back, bro. The shed is back, man. The shed is back. Do you think Crystal Palace has got any problems, bro?
Yeah, strikers, the goal shy.
Do you think they get in trouble? Because we're going down to relegation zone now. So you got Crystal
Palace. They've been
in 12,
but they're still 12.
Still 12, bro.
They've been 12 from about the third week of the season, ain't they?
Bro, listen, there's 3 points. This is what I'm saying to you, bro. 5 points are between Southampton and Crystal Palace. That's 8 teams.
Well,
bro,
if they carry on, they could be sucked into a relegation battle.
Bro, listen, Southampton, Leeds, Bournemouth, West Ham, Leicester City, Everton, Nottingham Forest, Wolverhampton, Crystal Palace. Every one of them teams, bro, can beat a top team.
Yeah, standard.
Even down to Southampton, bro, they've beaten top teams. They could have beat us because they've banged off the bar a couple of times, didn't it?
Yeah.
We went there to 10 minutes. I was going, thank God we got there. I know we banged off a couple of times, but end of the day, we could have easily lost that. That.
It's one of them games.
And then Southampton went away and beat Chelsea.
Yeah.
So, so it's definitely a crazy one. So, definitely the whole relegation trouble is there, man. But just as I look at review now at the relegation, I do still feel that Southampton will go down. And you got no worries, man. I think that Southampton will go down. And I think, oh, Lord.
Do I think Southampton will go down?
I'm looking at this, bro, and I'm thinking I'll put on. Well, I don't really bet, but I'll put money that Southampton will go down, Bournemouth will go down. But I just can't put. Bro, Bournemouth beat Liverpool at home. Nobody could predict that. Bournemouth could beat Arsenal and be on 27 points, bro, right next to Wolverhampton right now. If they beat Arsenal, it's shaky. Southampton was close to beating Man United.
Yep.
And if they beat Man United, they would have been out. They would have been next to Everton.
Yep.
With a game in hand.
Yep.
Bro, you know, and Everton's been going on good, and they're not even out the trouble. So
Nope.
relegation, guys, relegation is real out here, and it's a real tough one. Bro, it's real tough, but we get the way we need to get there. So let's move on into other things to do with sports here, guys. We have how many minutes left of the show? We got 15 minutes left of the show. Right, we into almost any other business section. Well, I was saying to Anthony before the show, guys, you know, we was talking about the whole double-head drama, which, you know, as Anthony says, it's not really a thing to talk about the asylum thing and you know, and go into what's illegal and what's legal, and Gary Lineker's viewpoint in this is just, for me, it's like, really, you know what I mean? It's how it's spiraled out of control. But he did say truth for me. But
yeah, he said what he said was real. What he said was real.
Yeah, it's true. It's just real truth.
It's real talk,
think,
you know. But you know, my take on it was, for me, is the way that the whole footballing world was quick to jump up in solidarity, you know, for what Gary Lineker said. Now, how comes no one jumps up in the same solidarity when somebody of colour is racially abused? How comes there's not that same solidarity? And this is a question to black players. Why don't black players, like, all right, for instance, a player gets racially abused. Next game, as a black, I ain't playing. Yeah. I ain't playing the next game as a spark of solidarity to my player who was racially abused last week. I ain't playing. Yeah. And every black man took that. They'd soon have to listen to us, bro.
Bro, the commentators, the Rios, the Micah Richards.
Bro, all of them.
Bro.
All of them,
They're all sitting down there, bro, in England, watching chat, listening to the chatting rubbish, jumping up and down, you know, for LGBTQRSTUVWXYZ. They're jumping out down, which is their prerogative, safe. But when you just forget what you look like and leave your people, like, no. I actually sometimes feel that, I was talking about it today, maybe they need the money. You know what, bro? Because some people end up broke after their career. Yeah, we get it. You need to make the money. You need to go and do the commentary. But there comes a time we have to draw the line. It's funny because in John Barnes' interview, I said that, would you do match of the day? And John Barnes like, they don't want me on match of the day. Even if I said them days are gone, they've got rid of my number. They're not calling for John Barnes because, you know, he's gonna say what he's gonna say. But I still feel that we have missed the opportunity. Gary Lineker stood up for he did a good
for something he believed in.
He believes in, and he did a good Samaritan because it didn't affect him personally. He did a good Samaritan. Why can't our people do the good Samaritan for their own people? That's what I don't understand.
Yeah.
Yes, it was saying, why can't we do that, people? Something that I mentioned in the podcast with Rico. You know what I mean? As people, we're not saying to avoid, like Rashford, the brilliant work he's done for all humanity in England, all the kids in England. He stood up whether you're black, white. I got no problem with that. But my problem is this: when we're sitting down there, every game, Anthony, could you sit in the commentary? You're Michael Richards, sitting in the comment, saying you're Michael Richards. I can't say if he was in 2020 Euros, and the men are taking a knee, and you hear him boos from the whole England fans. Bro, I'd have dashed the mic and walked out the room. I said, I'm not staying here.
That's right.
How can you stand and see, bro? I don't know if you've been in a place, Anthony. Oh, you definitely probably have. When you see a brother being racially abused, how do you respond to that? Do you pretend you never? Do you pretend it never happened?
No, I get vexed. I bang off.
Do you?
I'm ready to bang off.
So for me,
because I'm going to see, I'm going to watch the situation and see what happens, and then obviously you got to use diplomatically sense to see what you can do about it. But I'm not having that, bro. I don't. As I says, I don't have that.
Yeah. No, but especially if you're in a senior position, bro, you would have to say, listen, I'm going to step up for this guy because he hasn't got the power. So I'm going to step up because I got more power than him. A lot of the ex-footballers have got more of an influence than maybe like we see now. Walker Peters was racially abused on Instagram because he brought up the youth there, Ganacho, whatever his name is anyway, so for United. Listen, guys, Rashford, talk, bro. Talk. Rashford, talk. You got a big platform. You talk. You screenshot the comment and you talk, but you don't want to. You don't see it as an issue. So you will forever be on this cycle, bro. But the black players need to take up the lead, like Lineker has. Lineker's he's stepped out. It shows that you can say something. So it's time for us to say something, bro. That's just my personal opinion. Yeah. Now you can agree with me or not, but as simple as pie. Lineker, you said the right thing. Everyone slammed into you. It shows that this country is doing the same thing as Putin does. You can say anything about what we allow you to, but if you talk about us, you can't talk about it. That sounds very much like a communist country, but we're not going to go into that too much. But when it comes to your position, it shows you Lineker made a big stand and challenged people with their mindset and challenge a lot of people. I saw, when you watch the people talk about it, Anthony, and they're saying, "Oh, I agree. Oh, he shouldn't go up there and talk about asylum and all his business." You can tell it's the same people that are saying, "Get rid of the asylum seekers." Yeah. So, my thing is the cause is the problem. The cause is the destabilization that is created by this country and many European countries in other countries around the world. That's destabilization. Has forced people to be in poverty and in war and desolation. That's why they're coming to Europe. So let's solve that problem. And at the end of the day, so yeah, the corporations are making billions of poor folk in the middle of Congo. Now need to be starting distribution. Deal with that problem before you start talking about man getting hotel over you. So that's just where I'm at with it anyway. So Anthony, but going back to it, the black footballers, you have opportunity. Walker Peters has been abused online. When you gonna talk the team? Rio Ferdinand, you get bare views on your Instagram. Why can't you on your podcast? Why aren't you talking about this stuff? You know what I'm saying? Why aren't you continuing? Why is this little oldest that talks about this stuff? You know what I mean? And these obvious things. So that's where I'm at with Anthony, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how you feel about that, but that's people got platforms. Gary Lineker's got
of course.
biggest one.
This is what we've been saying for time, Roger, with regards to issues that are affecting black players and how they get dealt with and treated differently to their white peers. The facts, we've got professionals who are got on social media networks, very well supported, big platforms for them to say what they say, speak their thoughts, but they've got a lot of chest about certain things, but the things that you want them to have chest about, they dress back.
True.
The dress back, they will have a lot of chest when clubs are looking to break away and start new leagues. They got enough chest out there. It's a disgrace and it's this. How comes
true.
How comes it's not a disgrace when black footballers go to another country representing their country and they're getting racially abused, and your FA who you play for don't even do nothing to say, yo, we're not. As a matter of fact, we're not bringing no team here again. Because of how our black players were treated. How comes nobody's got that same solidarity that Ian Wright could show, Gary Lineker and Shearer could show? Where's that from Harry Kane to a Bakayoko Saka? Or to a Raheem Sterling? Where's that same form of camaraderie? I'm disgraceful. I'm going to back you, bro. Don't worry. Even though you're a black player, Raheem, I'm going to... You know what? Yeah. Come on, man. Where we going? We're going off the pitch, innit? What do you mean, Harry? Yeah. I'm not having them disrespect Raheem and Saka and all them players. And I'm sitting here because I'm not black. No. Them are brethrens. I played for them week in, week out at club level. I'm off. Let's go. That's what. Now, if we're hearing that, black players are going to, black people like us, black players are going to say, well, yeah. You understand?
Got back. Yeah. We understand.
We back that woo. But do people back black players like that, like Ian Wright backed Gary Lineker?
No, bro. Simple thing, no.
When it comes to racial issues, anyway.
Yeah, no, not. I was talking to a friend last night. I was talking to a white guy, and we was talking about chopping up stuff, and he was talking to me about the one of the EDL ex-leader. I can't remember his name, and he's saying to me the reason why. He says, "Do you realize, Roger, that because he's not into the politics stuff?" And he says, "Do you realize, Roger, that Black Lives Matter is an organization run by gay people?" I said, "Whoa, stop it right there. I hear your point. It's a valid point." But let me stop you out there. If me and you are going to drive our cars on the same route, I'm more likely to get stopped by the police. If women this very day are 5 times more likely to die having childbirth because they're black. So forget the whole what's behind Black Lives Matters. Are we fairly treated? We're more likely to go into prison because I know he's done drugs himself. Yeah? I said, we're more likely to get locked up. And he's like, so forget that. The facts of the matter is we get treated differently. That's hard facts. That's not debatable. That's not it's not about it's better than it was in 1955. It's about the hard facts. So that's what we are. We want our guys to stand up for us, bro. Simple things, bro. Simple things, man. We want our guys to stand up on this anyway. So yeah. But on the last note, guys, well, big up to the guys who are standing up, and it'd be interesting to see what happens when everything's standing up. Our boy Pogba, bro.
He's out again, isn't he? Is that again, isn't he?
Go, bro. The old lady, you know me, I'm a Milan boy through, bro. Your Juventus, your old lady, you love the old lady, man. The Pogba was gonna come in like a Edgar Davids, bro, and drag the team up, bro. Bro, what's happening to Pogba, bro? Talk to me. What's he feeling about this whole Pogba thing?
Bro, I got no real issue with Paul Pogba. I've never overly rated him. I've never thought he was as great as everybody used to try and make out, especially you Man United fans. When you first bought him, we're getting Pogba back. We've got Pogba. Oh, Pogba. Why around that? Overhyped, overhyped, bruv. He doesn't back up the talk. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying he's a crap player because he's not a crap player. Paul Pogba can play.
Yeah.
He can play, bro, but I just don't think he's as good as people make out, to be quite honest. And that's just my honest opinion.
Cool. And on the last note, bro, you said at the beginning of the season, Napoli, Roger. Napoli. I'm just laughing, They're forever winning the first 10 games and then flopping and ending up 5th.
You know what? As I said, I have to take my hat off to Napoli, but I do 100% believe it's the ghost of Diego. The said ghost of Diego that helped Argentina win the World Cup is the same ghost of Diego that's going to make Napoli win this. You see, they'll be champions simultaneously. You get me?
Yeah. But the joke is, bro, he manifested himself in that youth there from Georgia.
Kalashevsky or whatever his name is. Yeah. I know you're about.
Was you guys after him? You said you sure you said you was Arsenal after him?
Not that I know of.
Oh, okay. Yeah. No, he's going on thing, Bob. But on the last note, do you think we should get Osman Man United? Or you fancy him? You fancy Osman?
I see him more at Man United than Arsenal.
Do you think he's that good?
This is the question, and this is the big question. Is he that good? I don't know, bro. I haven't watched him enough.
Yeah.
To say yay or nay. He's not George Weah. I know he's not George Weah.
No, it's not a George Weah. I asked Obi. I said, Obi, do you think Osman's gonna be potentially now the best ever striker that Nigeria's produced. Yeah. And he said to me, he feels that Yekini was better. And I was like, I didn't really rate Yekini, but he was talking all about Yekini. But did you rate Yekini, bro?
The Nigerian forward?
Yeah.
He's all right, nothing special.
Yeah, Obi rates him over Osman. I reckon Osman's going to be better than him. You know what I'm saying?
Bro,
but
Obi thinks he can stop a football and take on a centre forward. Doesn't mean his opinion is really great.
I will go for the thing. Well, as far as he's concerned, George Weah is the greatest, man. Osman's going to be no George Weah, man, because George.
This is what I'm saying, bro. I haven't seen. I've heard a lot about Osman, but all the people
for 2 seasons.
Like, the geezer I've heard was your geezer in Argo or whatever in Garlo. He's his bridging, so he's trying to.
Yeah. He's bigging him up, and he's bigging him up, man. He's trying to get him over. Yeah.
I know Arsenal were linked with him from before.
Okay.
Yeah, Arsenal were linked with him a couple of years ago. Still, Arteta was linked with him.
Yeah, man. Gone to that. We spent a lot of money. Napoli bought him for a lot of money, actually. I think about 60 mil.
Where did they buy him from? Lille, innit? Lille.
Yeah, something like that, man. I can't remember. He got him from...
See, Brev, this is what I'm trying to say. I don't remember him being nothing big. So to say like, Lille going on with things that geezer at Lille. I don't, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
I don't recall anybody going on with like him going on with anything to say like at Lille. You get what I'm saying? So
no, true. Yeah.
But unless they won the league when they won the league with the dreadlocks there, Sanchez. Was he there?
Sanchez, I wonder if he was there. I wonder if he was there then. But I don't
when they won the league,
remember
Lille won the league, innit?
Yeah, but I can't remember. Let me just
I can't remember Osimhen being that guy.
Victor Osimhen, Nigerian. Let me just double check his ratings before we come off the show, guys, because we're talking like say he was at Napoli from he was at Lille. You're right. Yeah, he was at Lille. Yeah. You're
was he there when they won the league?
Lille. I believe so. Yeah.
When did he join Napoli?
2020, and he went to Lille for 1 season, 2019.
2019. What Lille? Look, what year Lille won the league? What the last year Lille won the league? Was it 2019, 2020, or 21, 22?
20. Oh goodness sake!
I think it could be 19, 20 because I'm sure Pochettino fluffed it.
No, it could have been 2019. He went there 2019, 2020 would have won it. Yeah, I reckon he was. Yeah, you're right.
I think he would have won it then.
Yeah, he won it then. Yeah, and they picked him off then.
Okay.
They bought him for big bucks, man. That's why he's big bucks. He's decent money. But, let's see what happens with Osman anyway, guys. Anyway, but listen, guys, we're going to come to a close of this show. We're done the football talk. There's probably just bare things to talk about football. But ahead of us, we've got Europe, and then we've got international break, FA Cup and international break. I think you got a game. You got a Premier League game. And I think we got FA Cup duty.
Who's got a Premier League game? Arsenal.
Yeah. You guys have got
Crystal Palace.
That's it.
Yeah,
Crystal Palace.
Crystal Palace. That's right. So we should go 8 points clear if we beat Palace on that day. That's right. We should go 8 points clear if we beat Palace on that day. Great news. Absolute great news. That is put the pressure right back on City.
Yeah, bro. That's a lot of pressure there, bro. That's a lot of pressure, man. But listen up, guys. Anthony, thanks for your time.
Always a pleasure, my brother.
Yeah, bro. We'll catch up, man. We'll catch up. See if I catch up in Baltimore if you got space and time, bro. Yeah? All right, then, brother. Yeah? Enough love, man. Everyone, peace and love, people, man.